Hey all, welcome back to some Stellaris. We have defeated the Terran Empire, at least for the moment, and we are rebuilding from that. We've got a whole bunch of ships being built right now. There's a couple of our fleets suffered losses. Nothing too terrible. Well, 3 fleets need to rebuild some ships, so decently terrible, I guess. Excuse me. But yeah, we're moving. I should start probably giving you guys, like, get a sovereign in there. Guess it's enough. And then probably the same for you. Do you have a sovereign? Okay, you do, so I can add something smaller. Like 2 Norways and an Intrepid. Okay. So we'll get more. I didn't mean to pause. This place is grumpy as hell, but that's not shocking because they're all. Excuse me. They are all Terrans. They are militarists and the Starfleet Veterans Association. Yeah. Not shocking. Not. So we're kind of in, I don't want to say pause mode, but we're in a little bit of quiet mode as we're trying to grow up here. Okay, let's start. What else can we upgrade? I think we're actually pretty heavily upgraded in terms of our star bases that we can currently have. We can't have any more, so I don't know what else I can do. We have a couple that we're waiting to upgrade, I guess, but that's about it. That's really good, actually. And our planets are reasonably okay. We're getting the defensive places put into place. 15 defense armies, pretty solid. They don't. I can have like every army under the sun, but none of these are defensive. That's my issue. So I've got these guys. Excuse me. That's about all I can do for defense, so doing alright. Armor-piercing quantum torpedoes. Seems like it could be really good. I'm going to grab that, because I think it's obviously much quicker than the defense platform stuff. That's what I might be able to do, however. Defense platforms. Add you to the list. C. Let's just start getting heavy defense platforms everywhere. Good usage of money. Okay. Good, good. We can do more of that. That's definitely A-okay in my book. I'll give you an energy weapon array. Do you have the integrity field? Thank you. A little bit of armor. Fire weapon rate is awesome. We're also going to grab shield hit points. That'll be better for us. Just, again, we're trying to make everything as tanky as possible here. So, in those situations, we do what we can do. Yeah, no one's close yet to their fleet sizes, so we've still got some ship movements to wait on. Are the Borg at war by any chance?
Construction complete.
Still in war there. Okay. It's really just with that one group. Annoying. But dealable. is the least useful, but still probably okay. Are we complete? We are. So now we need to figure out, like, what the next best thing is. Do we have any things we can fund? No. We'll just not do anything. Let's see here.
Initiating communications.
Are any of these more useful than not? Probably right there. Yeah. So we're going to do Frontier. What all do people want to give us? Definitely. Do I have extra neutronium? I do. Go ahead. Yeah, that's okay. None of that is bad, but that is just also not, like, dramatically helping us. Yeah, like little ships going to the 3rd guard right now. What are you? Challenger. There's a steam runner heading up that way, it looks like. So yeah, you're getting your small stuff. The Sovereigns are big. The Sovereigns are very big. That's the advantage they have. Oh, excuse me. Also don't know like what all we should be building. So I'm going to wait a little bit. Because we've got a Defiant and a Sovereign being built. We're still way over here, but it's okay. So the Borg really aren't doing much more. Basically, orders have been pretty stagnant here for a bit.
Construction complete.
I guess if you weren't a pacifist, or if I could get opinion higher, get you damn close. I could probably get you into the 30s. I think that's about all we'd be able to do, unfortunately. Anything here that needs to be updated? Yes. I thought that might be the case. Another weapon, and then Central Computer Core. You have that. Do that, and then upgrade. You. Do you have the structural integrity? You do. Okay, and then we can upgrade you as well in like another month. So I'm going to wait here because I want to spend that. Just to make sure I don't forget more than anything. Thank you. And there's at least one more that needs some upgrades. That's interesting to see. Still, I've got down to 2 minerals. That's actually kind of shocking that we were able to do that. What else is going on here? Not too much. Relatively stable. Dominion, frankly, smaller than I'd like it to be, but that's how it happens, I guess, sometimes. There you go. What else do we need to make sure is happening here? Our food production is silly. Get better army health in a little bit. Unity not that useful, but still good to have. I mean, the nice thing about the fact that Borg haven't come after us yet is that we are effectively just almost as turtle as we could be. I mean, the weapons platforms we definitely need to work on, and there's a little bit more starbase-wise that we can upgrade. But we're down to, what, 2 starbases, it looks like, that we can upgrade that we haven't already queued. So here we go. Fix capacity overload. Army health.
Construction complete.
Do no charge. So one thing to look at here is it worth it to upgrade? Yes, it is. I didn't get anything else here, right? I don't think so. Yeah, so it's just the torpedoes. That's really only if we are in the mixed bag here. Intrepid does have a couple. Just keep on making you stronger if we can. More of these as I fail. There we go. The Sovereign's so sleek. It's too bad it's not my Enterprise. Like, the Galaxy is my Enterprise. If I had to pick an Enterprise, that was my favorite. It's the Galaxy. I watched the original series on beta, but Next Gen was the series that I like really followed. So for me, it's that. Double checking here because I feel like we probably have upgrades to this. Like wide dispersal pattern. Maybe. You've been upgraded. Okay. Do that for me. Need to wait for... Oh, are all the ships built? No. No, all the ships are built. So we're going to upgrade.
Initiating communications.
Get all the upgrades done, and then we'll start rebuilding here. With the comms. Yep. No question. Whew, all the ships are done. That's really good. That means we're just building at this point. Still way over here, but what can you do? Processed dilithium 5. We have a ton of starbases, which is good. That's a long upgrade process, and you're basically done. Each of these fleets need more power, I think. We'll see. You're upgrading, you're upgrading. Are the Husnock taking territory over here? Did something just change? Maybe. We are equivalent to them. That is actually amazing. We are equivalent to the Borg. That's... I mean... They still have more naval capacity and ships, but... we are kind of getting close here.
Ships upgraded.
Alright, so you are done. You...
Construction complete.
Perfect. You're upgrading. You're going to merge into the third fleet. You need more ships then. Let's see here. Guess we're adding in some sovereigns. That seems to be the theme. which means we need to build a lot. You guys go ahead. Let's start that process. We're going to need so much money to do that. The amount of sovereigns to build is large. He says, going to talk to the lobby. It was interesting. One of the podcasts I listened to was talking about like which enterprise they loved, and it was the refit that they loved from the motion picture. Like, okay, that's a solid enterprise, but Galaxy's still my favorite. Definitely the Enterprise D. And the sauce of separation is an intriguing thing. There was a ship episode of this podcast, and one of the pieces about it that I really liked was they were sort of talking through like ship design and how it was related to different things and why, and some of the mechanics for filming that forced some of the ship design, and then the things that you could notice that would change over time. So I think it was the Nebula class, or maybe I say that it was one of the ones like the Nebula, but I don't think it was the Nebula, where the top portion changed over time, which was pretty cool. Different ships in the series had different sort of like sensor module kind of things. It was weapons in one, sensors in another, that kind of stuff, and that's a really cool idea. That's not something I actually noticed, so a little bit grumpy about that.
Ships upgraded.
Okay, so almost all of our upgrades are done. Extra Unity is great. At this point, the fleet command limit or the edict is really good. I don't really care about... Yeah, we're going to go that way. Not sure if it's right, but feels good. Let's get another sovereign being built. So I assume that's what we'll be doing here momentarily. Sovereign, Sovereign, Intrepid, Norway. Okay.
Construction
Sure.
complete.
I mean, the end boss for this is going to be the Borg. That's interesting. I keep on debating if I should go to war with them, but I assume I'm going to die if I do that. So the advantage here is our star bases, I think. They're going to be stronger. Like these things we should be able to take. Alright, well, we're going to call it into it here, and we'll figure about it next time. But I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment. See you later. Bye-bye.